Welcome, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is your week ahead reading. No matter when you're listening to this, it's your week ahead. You get to choose your reading though. I am not reading for your specific sign. I'm reading for your element. So you've got 3 decks to choose from. There will be timestamps. So once you've chosen your deck, go down to your timestamp, or you can watch them all. I appreciate it. If you do appreciate your reading and it resonates with you now, please like it, please subscribe, please share. If it's not resonating with you, perhaps pick another one or come back another time. It might not be the time for you right now, all right? But you choose your reading. Deck 1 is the Green Witch Tarot. Deck 2 is the Crystal Magic Tarot. Deck 3 is the Star Tarot. Completely up to you. You go and choose. Go down to your timestamp and we will then get started. Put those down. I will figure out how to edit one day and cut all this bit out, but for now we're just going to put up with timestamps if you're watching, because that's the way I do it. What are we? We're doing the water signs, aren't we? Yes, we are. Fabulous. Okay, deck 1. If you chose the Green Witch Tarot, this reading is for you. We're going to do a Celtic cross for each deck, just to get a big overview. So we'll see what's going on. I'll shuffle until I don't want to shuffle anymore, and then we will take from the top of the deck. Just thinking of ways to save time. Let me know if you like this way of reading, rather than uploading 12 separate videos. I figure you get to choose your own, which I quite like. I'm done shuffling. So, card 1, the heart of the matter. What's crossing or complementing you? The root cause or the reason for the reading. What you're leaving in the past or bringing into the future. Sorry, this one is up here. It's the possibilities. Coming into the future. You. How you look at yourself. External, how people look at you or your external influences. Hopes or fears. And your possible outcome. Okay, deck 1. Let's crack on with your reading. So, at the heart of the matter for water signs, Scorpies. Scorpies? I've invented a new one. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Holy moly. You've got here the 10 of Wands. Be careful that you're not taking on too much, but the end is in sight if you are taking on too much. So, you know, whatever way it's resonating for you, it's either a sign for you to just lighten your load a little bit, you've got too much going on, or either way, it is going to be worth your while, but it is coming towards an end. So whatever this is at the minute that you're going through, which is at the heart of your reading, the heart of the matter, it is a message for lightening your load, sort of drop something, lightening your load, or the journey is nearly done, the hard time is nearly done. However it's resonating, if you're right in the middle of doing far too much, lighten it. What don't you need to do right now? What can you put on hold? What can you drop right now? Because it's just too much, or we are coming to the end. Either way, it's going to be really good. That's how I feel about it. Crossing or complimenting you. You could take this either way as well, actually. You've got the battle wagon, which is the Chariot. Now, you might be in a hurry to get things done, and you're not waiting. You're not waiting for things to get done, but you might be taking on too much of it yourself. You could delegate some of that, but you're so eager to get things done, you're charging forwards with it, with this battle wagon here, which is the Chariot. It's a major arcana. That could cross or complement you. It could be either way. You know, you might be running before you can walk, or the fact that you're charging forward with something might be why you're taking on too much. So it is successful, but it's like, I'm in a hurry. I feel like I'm in a hurry to get something done. Now, maybe you've got time schedules or something, but you're in a hurry. There is a risk of being impulsive. If it came out with the Knight of Swords, I would say yes, but it could be a sign of slow down, or you're in that slipstream to get things done, but it feels like it's getting on top of you when you're in that slipstream. So, you know, if you're handling it, great. If it's a little bit too much, lighten your load a little bit. So this could either be a cross or a compliment. We've got little zigzags on here. It's from my blinds. But I'm not going to stop the video now to do it because I don't know how to edit it, and we've started now, so we just have to put up with the lines. Always something. The root cause or reason for the reading. You've got the 8 of Athames, which is the 8 of Swords. This can be a sign of feeling that you can't change anything about your life. You're feeling like you've got an obligation to do it. You're feeling quite restricted in a way with your movements, but you're fighting against it as well with the battle wagon and the 10 of Wands too. You've got 2 queens coming up here. That's interesting. But the reason for the reading, it's you're being blindsided in a way with, I think, how quickly you're going, maybe how quickly something is being successful. It is leaving you like blindsided in a way, like, oh crikey, where do I go from here? I didn't expect that to be as successful as it was, or something like that. It's a little bit, oh my word, this is a bit much. Maybe you don't know what to drop. We'll see. If I feel like I need anything to clarify, I will pull some extra cards. So we'll see. We'll just keep going for now. What are you going to take or leave? Now, I love the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, she doesn't care what people think about her. The Queen of Hearts does, though. And you've got both. Yeah, the Queen, I say the Queen of Hearts. She's the Queen of Chalices, but it is Hearts. And in your possibilities, there is a risk that you could take things to heart, water signs. And being a water sign, you are quite an emotional sign, or sensitive. You're quite sensitive. When things are going really well for you, happy days. When things might not be going quite so well, you're super sensitive to that. And I think you take that to heart. I have a Pisces moon, so I have water in my big 3. If you know your sun, moon and rising, I have a Pisces moon. And I you know, sensitive. There is a sensitive side. When things are going well, it's great and you feel that emotion. But when things aren't going so well, you are very sensitive to that. And it can cut you deep. It can hurt you. So what I would say is, with the Queen of Wands, you are bringing that in. You're bringing this energy in. So we're not leaving this in this recent past here. It's like you don't care what other people think, which I like. You're logical, you know what is working for you. It is kind of like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't let something upset you. Don't let that flow. But with the battle wagon, I don't think you will, actually. I don't think you will let anything upset your flow, but your own insecurities. With the 8 of Athames, it could be your own insecurities. Because if we're bringing in the energy of the Queen of Wands through into this energy, then it is only your own insecurities. Yeah, because you've got the King of Chalices in your external influences, the environment around you. Yeah, we'll get to that one. Okay, so your possibilities, you've got the Queen of Chalices. So this one comes with a little bit of a warning because of the Queen of Wands that's coming out with it. This is how I'm reading it. This is what we want to bring into this side of the reading, because at the moment it's recent past energy. So we definitely want to bring in that Queen of Wands energy into this part of the reading. There is a possibility, though, that you could take things to heart. Having the 2 queens, there's sometimes a conflict of emotions, I guess, in a way. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. But also, the Queen of Chalices is the most insightful queen. All the queens in the deck have like this psychic ability. The top of the bunch would be the High Priestess. She sees everything. The Queen of Chalices, though, is like the next step down to the High Priestess, in my opinion. Each of the queens have attributes that the High Priestess has. The High Priestess has the whole lot, yeah? So you've got two of the attributes coming out in your reading. This energy you're bringing in, this one I'm looking at as it's don't take things to heart too much because you know what you're doing is working. Yes? But it's all a lot at the minute, and be careful of your own insecurities. Maybe somebody sparks that insecure side of you somehow. Coming into your future, we've got the Ace of Wands. Beautiful, loving that. Loving that. Always looking for expansion, always looking for new things, always looking for new ideas. Perhaps you get a new idea next week, whenever this reading finds you. Perhaps there is a new idea that you're creating. One's a creativity, one's a passion as well. But coming into the future, and this is the near future, is a spark of creativity, a new idea coming. Aces always bring about new beginnings. They draw out negativity of any cards nearby. I guess you could say the Eight of Athames is nearby. So it would draw out some insecurities that you might be having with this Ace of Wands coming up in your near future. And perhaps the insecurities will lessen in your near future when you lighten your load here with the Ten of Wands that we had. Okay. I hope this is resonating with either Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, whoever is watching. I love that you're choosing your own one and it's not down on me. Okay, now in the You section, we've got the Six of Athames, which is the Six of Swords. This is about moving forward into calmer waters. Sometimes it's about having help to do that. Maybe you rely on people to help you. Maybe you help each other. I know I've needed help recently, and one of my friends is just, well, all of my friends are amazing, but one of my friends yesterday especially helped to put a more logical look on things, I guess, with the Queen of Wands energy, because yesterday I was feeling very Queen of Cups. You know who you are, by the way. But this is like the Six of Swords is moving forward into calmer times, perhaps steering away from those insecurities that you could be having, which is the root or reason for the reading. All right. So don't be afraid to ask for help. That's the main thing I wanted to say on that card there. How other people see you, how what you project out to the world, I guess. We've got the King of Chalices. I nearly said the King of Charles here. Which wouldn't be wrong, but it's the King of Chalices. The King of Charles, I'm going to call it the King of Charles. King of Chalices, that's King of Cups. That is, people see you as extremely confident, even though I've said here that you've got some insecurities. That's your inner world, that's your inner self, especially with the Six of Athames coming up, inner world. Yeah. But because I've said you've got some insecurities, that's not how other people see you. You've got the King of Chalices. That's how people see you. They sit 1333, I saw on the clock at the time. When I shout numbers out, they're angel numbers. Look them up. Google them. Pick the one that resonates with you. Don't read them all. There's too many. But King of Chalices, this is how people see you, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. This is how people see you. So you're doing a really good job of putting a mask on how you're feeling next week. You're doing a really good job of it. Keep that up, because that's how people perceive you. But don't be afraid to ask for help just because everyone thinks she's all right, he's all right. Look how confident they are. I wish I had their confidence, but they don't know how you're feeling inside. So don't be afraid to speak to your nearest and dearest. I mean, you don't have to share it on a vlog. Is it a vlog? Is this what we're doing? A vlog? I don't know. I'm a dinosaur. Yeah, don't be afraid to share it with your nearest and dearest. That's what I want to say. Hopes or fears? You've got the Knight of Pentacles. Definitely not a fear. The Knight of Pentacles, this is about achievement. This is the only knight in the deck that's not moving. All the other knights are moving at some speed. And then I guess the chief of the knights would be the battle wagon. This is the one that's charging forward. So I like to link my minor arcanas to my major arcanas. This is the one that's standing still. The Knight of Cups is just about to start walking. The Knight of Wands is sort of trotting along, perfect speed really, the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Swords is just charging forward, can be a bit impulsive. This one here is taking stock of what they've achieved. Yes, this is the only Knight that's standing still, taking stock of what they've achieved, looking to see what they're going to invest their time and their energy and their money into next. That's a hope. That's not a fear. You're hoping that you have sown the seeds that are now working for themselves. If you go forward in this deck, you would go forward to the Seven of Pentacles, where you're sowing them seeds. You then have to be patient and wait for them to grow. This is the achievement of that. And you're now ready to plant a new field, to plant new seeds for the next venture. Yes, 1555 I saw. Your possible outcome, you've got the Three of Pentacles. Don't know why that came out Pentacles then, but it did. But the Three of Pentacles, there's a togetherness here. There could be a collaboration with somebody. It could be that you're moving to a different team, to work in a different team at work or something, but there's a collaborative energy. There is also a message of showing your worth. You've got somebody here standing up on like a pedestal. Looks like he's about to play this little musical instrument. It could be showing your worth to this person here. You've got a heron in the cards. When I see herons, for me, that's a new business venture, new business idea. The heron has a fish in its mouth. It's a good one. Yeah. He's dipped his beak in the water and he's picked a winner. There's great possibilities coming for you. Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, whoever chose this. That is your reading. I don't feel like I need to elaborate anywhere. If I did, I would pick some more. But I don't feel like it, so no. Let me know how that resonates with you. If you enjoyed it, drop me a like, give me a share, and let me know what deck you picked. Appreciate that. Let's put these away, and we will... Whoa, nearly dropped it. We will get on to deck 2. I really must learn how to edit. One day I'll learn, but not today. Let's write my little timestamps. Okay, deck 2. If you picked the Crystal Magic Tarot, couldn't remember what it was called then, this is your reading. If you feel like this does not resonate with you, it may not be the right time for you. Come back to it another time. Look through my playlist. There are more readings. This is the first week I've read for the elements though, but there are some other pick a deck options. I think I've called it choose your deck or choose something, choose your pile, possibly, really original, in my playlist. But I also have star sign readings in my playlist as well, so do give them a follow or give them a look, and leave a like for me if this resonates with you. But if it doesn't, like I say, come back or look at one of the other 2 decks. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do a Celtic crossbred. When I feel like stopping, I will take from the top. Yeah. Yes. I say yes a lot. And interesting. Yes, that's interesting. I'm done. Right, let's just lay your cards down and then we'll sort of read them out. So, heart of the matter, crossing or complementing, root or reason, in the past, taking it or leaving it. Let's move that over a bit. Possibilities, near future, you, your external influences, your hopes or fears, and your possible outcome. Wow. Wow, deck 2. So, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, whoever you are, but you are a water element. This is your reading. Let's have a little look what's going on. At the heart of the matter, you've got the Lovers. How many majors have you got, actually? 1, 2, 3. Okay, it looked like there was more. 3 majors, though, out of 10. That's not bad. There's only 22 in the deck. The first card that you have got is the Lovers. Now, a lot of people would think that the Lovers is about relationship. It can be, but it's not always. Have you got the Two of Cups there? No. So it could be, but it's not always. Am I looking at it as a Lovers card at the minute, as in relationship? Possibly there could be an element of that in there, but it's also about choices. The Lovers card is about choices as well. I'm going to see where I'm going to go with that, but it's at the heart of the matter. So perhaps there's a choice that you are considering. Interesting, because you've got the Four of Wands and you've got the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. There could be a proposal for some of you. There could be an upcoming wedding for some of you as well. Because we do have some of them cards. We've got the Four of Wands coming up as well. Yes, there could be a wedding coming up, could be a proposal. We've got the Page of Cups coming up as well. We've got the Happy Families card too. So there could be a proposal. At the heart of the matter, choices. You've got a decision to make. It might not be a proposal though, so we'll get into the reading. Might not be a proposal, but there's choices to make. What's crossing or complementing you? You've got the Four of Cups here. So did I show you the Lovers card? Can't remember. You've got two swans. Swans mate for life as well. So there's commitment in there, isn't there? Because swans mate for life. So there could be some sort of commitment, a choice about commitment, not necessarily marriage, could be committing to a new workplace, could be committing to a new friendship, could be committing to yourself a new routine. Take it what way it's resonating, because what's crossing or complementing you is your attitude. There's no other way of putting it. It's your mindset, how you're looking at something. Depends what way you're looking at something as to how you're feeling about something. This can be my card of that's how I feel. With this card, it's like in the Rider-Waite Tarot, which is the tarot deck that I teach with, the Four of Cups is someone sitting there like this. So that's my, I'm not really happy with what I've got. So I hope it's not relationship related, because if someone's about to pop the question, you're feeling, I'm not really happy with that. I don't know. I don't know. Take it what way it resonates. But it also depends on what way you're looking at it as well. Yeah, but there's a what's crossing or complementing you is, if it's crossing you, you're feeling like, really? You want to marry me? Or really? You want to do this? It's like, that's not really singing to me. That's not really floating my boat. Perhaps it's the venue. I don't know. It's not really floating my boat. Or if you're looking at it from the other way, you'd be like, yeah, okay, that's really nice. I like that. Okay, then I will. So it's difficult. This could be a cross or a complement to the Lovers card. Choices. It's like, I don't know. Are you afraid of commitment? Are you? I don't know. The root or reason for the reading here, you've got the Ten of Wands. You got the Ten of Wands. Now the Ten of Wands for me is about lightening your load. Is this whatever's weighing you down here, whatever's making you feel like, don't really know, is like getting rid of those thoughts, getting rid of that. I don't know. I'm going to clarify that because I'm not getting clarity on it. So I am going to clarify it before we crack on. So Ten of Wands, I want more, please. I want more Ten of Wands for the root or reason. And pull one either side. Thank you. The Fool, the Two of Coins. Okay. So, root or reason for the reading. You got the Ten of Wands clarified by the Fool and the Two of Coins. Okay. It's like you want to flip a coin. I feel like you want to flip a coin, as to what, and leave it in fate's hand, like take that leap of faith, leave it in fate's hand with the Fool card coming out and the Two of Coins. That's like flip a coin, heads or tails. Maybe there's two people that you're interested in. Maybe there's two possible ideas that you're interested in, and you just cannot pick between the two, but one of them's got to go. Which one? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Which one? And you feel like flipping a coin is the best option. It doesn't have, like I said, it doesn't have to be relationship focused. It could be anything, however it's resonating, but there is choices at the heart of the matter with the Lovers card coming out, and it's a major arcana. It's a major thing for you. It's a big thing because it's major. But there is an element of you see, you flip a coin, heads or tails. Take a leap of faith. One of them you've got to leave, though. One idea you're leaving, with the Ten of Wands coming in. Past energy, are you taking it or leaving it? We've got the Six of Swords coming up in that past energy. Six of Swords is one of my moving cards. It's not bad to bring this into your future energy, like being able to walk away from something, being able to row away. In this case, it's being able to move from that stuck position, that turbulent problem, that rough time or whatever, or this awkward decision. It's like we want to bring this into the future. Basically, we want to be able to cut through the BS. We want to be able to move away from the indecisiveness. Yeah, so I would bring that energy into your future for sure. Okay, possibilities. You've got the Four of Wands. So that's the possibilities are, you've got the Four of Wands. Your possible outcome, you've got the World. Amazing. So your possibilities is the Four of Wands. That's strong foundations, firm foundations onto a good idea. There's partnership in the Four of Wands as well. This is one of my marriage cards, so there could be an upcoming marriage. And perhaps that's why the Lovers is here linked in. There could be more than one proposal, though, maybe, or you could be in two minds. But your possibilities are firm foundations, firm, strong foundations. But also, when I was actually looking at this card earlier, which is bizarre, and I don't actually know why. But I was looking at this card earlier, and this was like being at ease with every version of yourself, I feel, in that card as well. You've got three people on there, but I'm looking at that as all the same person. I know they don't look alike whatsoever, but that was what sprung to my mind earlier. Why did I look at that card earlier? I don't know. And it comes out in your reading now. Perhaps there's a significance there. And maybe that's what your choices are, is how you look at yourself as well. I don't know if that resonates with you. If it comes in my head, I'm just going to say it. But there's being at ease with yourself, I feel, with this card. But also there is partnerships in this card, and also celebrations in this card. Could be an upcoming marriage in this card, but it's in your possibilities section. 38. It wasn't, it was 28. But there might be a reason I said 38, but who knows? Right, in your near future, you've got the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords, this is the Hand of Fatima on there. The Seven of Swords is, you could be needing to be a little bit sneaky, or there could be some sneaky behaviour around you. On this card, it's depicted with a couple of foxes. So you think here of like the sly old fox, possibly. But there's either you're going to need to be sneaky in the future, or there's going to be some sneaky behaviour around you in the future. Or this could even be a battle with your thoughts. Again, it could be a battle with your thoughts. So this is why the Six of Swords we want to bring into that future, to steer away from them. 6 and 7, they come after each other, don't they? So perhaps insecurities are going to sneak back in. Take that whatever way it resonates. I want something on there. I'm going to put 1 on there for the 7 of Swords. I want something. You're getting rather a few cards. But I do want something for deck 2. I just want 1, please. Just 1. Just to sort of sum up that 7 of Swords, how I'm looking at it. Please and thank you. That one. The Magician. Yes. So you've got a major arcana coming out to clarify that. Reinvent your thoughts. The Magician is about reinvention. Yeah. You got the Fool card here as well. So the Fool card is 0, the first of the deck. Yeah. And this is about taking that leap of faith. Yes. The Magician is about reinvention. Now the Fool, although it's the start of the deck, you've also got the World cards. You've got the start of the deck and the end of it, plus the Magician. This is not your first rodeo, yeah? The Fool is the start of the journey, but it's what revolution of that journey is he on, because the World card is about reaching the end of the deck. The Fool goes right back to the start and we start all over again. This time we might get dealt different cards. This is cyclical. There's a cycle coming here. This is not your first rodeo. And you've got choices. With the heart of the matter, you've got choices. So you can change your future, reinvent your future, because this is in the future section. You can change your future. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yes. If you bring in that 6 of Swords energy, we're not leaving that. We're bringing that into the future. You can steer away from these negative thoughts, toxic people, whatever, because you've been here before with the Fool card. You've been here before with the World card. You can reinvent your future with the Magician. Thank you very much for that. I like that. Okay. Is my microphone on? Because that's going to really get on my nerves. Drives me insane. In the you section, it's beautiful. Because you're reinventing your future yourself with this Magician card. Look at you. 10 of Cups. The most positive minor arcana in the deck, the 10 of Cups. And you made that happen because you're reinventing your thought process. You're reinventing yourself because you've been here before. It's not your first rodeo. The 10 of Cups is my Happy Families card. This is how you're going to feel inside. You're going to feel happy with every aspect of your life. How other people see you. External influences, the environment around you. You've got the Page of Cups. Beautiful energy. Page of Cups is also one of my proposal cards. It's like ready to look for love. Yeah, it's looking for love as well, or doing something that you love, looking for something that you love, having that playful attitude, having that playful energy, bit carefree energy. Don't be so harsh on yourself, especially with the 4 of Cups coming out here. Newness, a new way about you, a new way of thinking, a new way of feeling. How other people perceive you, I would say with just a really beautiful, youthful, playful energy, no matter what your age. Because you're not afraid to reinvent your life, reinvent your world, reinvent yourself, reinvent your story in this near future section. Hopes or fears, you've got the Sun coming out in that. I mean, there's nothing to fear about the Sun. Nothing. It's the most positive card in the deck. So not only did you get the most positive card in the deck, you got the most positive minor arcana in the deck as well. So this is definitely a hope that everything is right, everything is prosperous, everything is successful, everything is lovely, everything is bright and sunny and all of that. Obviously a hope, isn't it? hope of prosperity. We've got the citrine for the sun. So these cards have crystals written on them as well. Citrine is one of my favourite crystals. I've got it on the desk here. Oh, I've got a bit here. A little bit of citrine, a bit of raw citrine. Great for prosperity, abundance, all of that. All of that. And your possible outcome, you've got the world. What? That's a lovely finish. It's like the finish of something. It's the finish of a chapter. Right, ready to come right back down here again to the Fool. Do it all again. How many times have you been round to get these three cards all coming out in one reading? It's coming from a place of knowing, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. Maybe this is why you're so intuitive. Maybe you've been around the revolution a lot more times than others. Maybe that's why you're so intuitive. Maybe that's why you're so deeply in touch with your subconscious. Maybe that's why you get whatever downloads you're getting. You're like, oh, where did that come from? Like that. That's your reading, whoever chose this. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like, subscribe, share me. I really appreciate it. They all make a difference. But thank you very much. Do check out my other readings in my playlists that I've got. I'm trying to organise everything for you guys so you can get to things quickly and easily. 36 I saw on the clock then, if you're still there. And let us get on to pile number 3, which is the Star Tarot. Okay, pile number 3, deck number 3. If you chose the Star Tarot, this is for you, either Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. Thank you for watching. If you do resonate with this, please give me a like, give me a follow, subscribe, share me around. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed already. If this is not resonating with you right now, flick off it, go look at my playlist, find one that does resonate with you, or perhaps one of the other 2 decks was yours. But it's a timeless reading. It might not be your time to hear this message. Let's just crack on and get started. I need to move these out of the way because these cards are a bit bigger. So I'm done shuffling. Heart of the matter is the Fool. Oh, nice start. Crossing or complementing you, you've got the 5 of Swords. Root cause or reason for the reading, you've got the 6 of Swords. Past energy, are you going to take it into the future, leave it in the past? You've got the 6 of Cups. Your possibilities, you've got the Queen of Wands. Your future, you've got the Queen of Swords. You mean business, you do. In the U section, you've got the Princess of Pentacles. In the external influences, your environment around you, you've got the 10 of Wands. In your hopes or fears, you've got the 9 of Swords. And in your possible outcome, you've got the 5 of Cups. Right. Interesting. So Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, if you chose the Star Tarot, this is for you. How many majors have you got here? Just the one, being the Fool card. All right. So the heart of the matter. Your Fool. Your Fool card. You're not a fool. I don't know. That's not what I said. Yeah, your Fool card. Heart of the matter. See, some of yours I'm going to need some clarifiers on because you've got some messages here. You've got 2 6s, you've got 2 5s, you've got 2 queens. That's really interesting. Fool energy. The Fool is the start of the tarot deck, yeah? It's the number 0. It's that new beginning, fresh beginning, leap of faith. There's a newness. There's a naivety with the Fool as well. Or so people think. This is not the Fool's first journey. Yeah? He comes equipped with everything he needs. Yes, he comes equipped with everything he needs. He has a knowing because he has been here before. This is not his first rodeo, so he has a knowing, but he may not know how he knows what he knows. Confusing, I know. But he does come equipped. And this is what I mean by, is this resonating with you? When you get that, oh, this sounds like it could be for me. How do you know that? There's that inner knowing. It's vibing with you. Yeah, that's the Fool. That's your witchy senses. If anyone watched Bewitched, when you get that, I know this feeling. This is how I feel. Yeah, the heart of the matter. The Fool being in the heart of the matter is you've got to just take that leap of faith. You've got to take the plunge in something. We might get clarifiers on it. We'll see. What's crossing or complementing you? You've got the Five of Swords. I would not see this as a compliment. I would see this as what's crossing you. Fives are about change or conflict. Can sometimes be a bit chaotic. It's not something that you usually want. Don't want to butt heads with people. But being a water sign as well, you're quite sensitive. You know, you don't suffer fools gladly. Things cut deep, I think. Quite emotional. Things can cut deep with you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, being a water sign. So I definitely see that as crossing you, not complimenting you. However, being in touch with your emotions, I would see that as a compliment, as long as you're able to keep them at bay. Does that make sense? We'll see. I think I'm definitely going to get some clarifiers for you, pile number 3. Root cause or reason for the reading. You've got the Six of Swords here. There's a Six of Swords. There is a message here of moving away from something, either moving away from this drama of the Five of Swords. But there is a message here about steering clear of something or someone coming up for you next week. Oh my goodness, you're going to do that though. You've got the Queen of Swords here. So you're definitely going to do that very effectively as well. Yes. Root cause and reason for the reading. There is a need to move away from something. Okay. That explains more. This is you. Happy-go-lucky energy. Happy-go-lucky energy. Ready to take that leap of faith into newness, new things, all of that sort of stuff. Happy-go-lucky energy. People don't like seeing people succeed, and they might try and put the kibosh on that with the Five of Swords there. There's change or conflict there, and that's going to upset you, rock your boat a little bit. There's your boat. So you're going to be moving forward. You're going to steer away from them people, steer away from that toxic negativity, whatever BS. Yeah, you're going to steer away from that. Six of Cups here in your past, recent past. You can take it or leave it. The past is the past, yes? So it's your choice, isn't it, whether you want to take it or leave it. This is a nice energy to bring into your future. This is reminiscing. This is my nostalgic card. So I would be bringing that. Maybe nostalgia helps keep you going, thinking about past loved ones and all of that sort of stuff, thinking about the good old times, or there's beautiful, thinking about the magic in life as well. Don't lose sight of the magic in life, I see, with this unicorn flying over the sun here. There's also messages of past influences coming back in your life. Could be relationship-wise, could be friendship-wise, could be family-wise as well. Something from your past, I think, is going to, or something or someone from your past is going to come into your future. That's how I feel with that. Perhaps you ask someone for advice. Oh, so-and-so used to be really good at that. I'll ask them. I don't know, something like that. Your possibilities is not given not given an S. Not really caring what other people think about you. That Queen of Wands here, beautiful energy, not really caring. She's similar to the Queen of Swords, 444. You'll sit firm, 4444. You'll sit firm in your beliefs, in your intentions, in what you're doing. You're very protected. You've got a panther here covered in stars. That's beautiful. You've got a lion here. You've got a shield here. You've got a staff burning bright here. You've got the world behind you in the background. This is a really nice card. Your heart is lit up, but you've also got like a Kundalini sign, which is coming from your base chakra here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That is a beautiful card. So there's an element of you not giving into that BS around you. That's your possibilities. This is beautiful. These two queens together are a powerhouse. Doesn't matter if you're male, female, however you identify. This is energy, but because they're queens, you know, this is about energy. But having these two energies together, absolute powerhouse. Your near future, deck number 3. Your near future, you've got the Queen of Swords. So whatever I said you're steering away from with this 5 of Swords here, you're steering away from that BS, the negativity, the toxicity, the negative people, toxic relationships, anything like that you're steering away from. My God, you're doing it effectively with the Queen of Swords. Very clear in her thinking. Very knowledgeable. Very loyal. You've got 2 swans there as her angel wings, funnily enough. So extremely loyal. Nothing's going to keep this person down because you've got it looks like a phoenix in the middle here. So even if the phoenix crumbles, what's a phoenix do? It rises again, doesn't it? Rises from the ashes. Like nothing's going to keep you down. And especially with the Queen of Wands energy, I don't think anything's got you down as such. But if in the future anything does get you down, you need to whack in that Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords energy. And there'll be a reason that I say that coming up. So perhaps there's some advice coming in here. Okay, in the U section, you've got the Princess of Pentacles. Now that's the Page of Pentacles. So how you see yourself. You see yourself as a vulnerable person. Not as in a vulnerable adult or whatever. But you see yourself as wearing your heart on your sleeve, quite a vulnerable person. With the Fool card coming out as well, that's why I say that. The Fool card is new. It's a new, the new energy that comes down, whatever, however you want to look at it. But there can be a naivety. You can be too trusting, but you can see yourself as wearing your heart on your sleeve with that Page of Pentacles. So you're just super sensitive. Being a water sign, yes, you are. You're super sensitive. There's a warning in here, and I'll tell you that warning. It's not anything to be worried about because of the other cards you've got are amazing. But there is a warning here about what you let in. Yes, what you let in, the energies that you let in, people's vibrations that you're letting in. Don't let them bring you down. You're sensitive. You're so intuitive. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, being water signs, you're extremely intuitive, but you're also emotional, but you're also very empathetic. So be careful of the energies that you're sucking in, because believe me, people will see that they want to take that from you. 10 of Wands. In your external influences section, if this was in your section, this would be you lightening your load. But it's like I feel like this is people taking your niceness, you're taking you for granted. I feel with that. Perhaps it's that 5 of Swords energy coming up. Eventually that's going to wear on you. It is going to wear on you. And you need to steer away from that. And you need to put on your big girl pants, your big man pants, with your Queen of Swords coming out here. That energy would be like, no, that's enough now. No. So be careful being the sensitive people that you are, or intuitive people, or the empathetic people that you are. people will want to they'll want a piece of your energy. They'll want a piece of your advice. They'll want a piece of, and then you won't get a minute's peace. Yes? In your hopes or fears section, you've got the 9 of Wands coming up. Because people are take. It's going to affect your equilibrium. It's going to affect how you're feeling. It could affect your sleep pattern, your circadian rhythm, however you want to put it. It could affect you. There's definitely not a hope. So that I do see this as a bit of a warning here to not take on other people's problems too much. I think it's hard for you because of how intuitive you are, how empathetic you are, and how sensitive you are. But you're going to have to, in some way, protect yourself. With the Queen of Swords energy, she definitely knows how to protect herself. But the Queen of Wands is like divine intervention of protection. Yes? So in the near future, if you're not able to adopt that energy enough, divine intervention will step in with that Queen of Wands. Divine intervention. You'll be given the tools to help you. So whatever happens is good. And maybe you've got the 2 queens coming out working together, because your possible outcome is the 5 of Cups, which again is something that some sort of disappointment. Maybe somebody that you helped really lets you down. And you think, well, why did I do that? Don't ever think, why did you do something? If it comes from a good place, that's great. Yes. How other people do, what other people do with it is their karma. It's what they've got to live with, not what you've got to live with. So as long as you're happy with how you have helped somebody, don't take to heart if they took up too much, because they'll take and take and take and want more. And then you're left with this anxiety, which is no good, is it? When it came from a place of love. So yeah, just don't let go of that Queen of Swords. Don't let go of that Queen of Wands, and let go of that, the 5 of Cups, the disappointment. As long as you know where it came from, was coming from a good place. I want to get another one on your outcome. I did feel like I wanted to pull some here, but now I don't. I don't feel like I want to pull some here. I want to get another one on your outcome, please. So another outcome for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, whoever is watching. We want to get a different one, or a sort of an extra message on it. See what we get. If you've enjoyed this, if you've resonated with it, please give me a like. Please do comment. Everything helps to get my channel seen. It seems to be a bit of a battle at the minute to get my channel seen, but all in good time, isn't it? It's all in good time. We're looking for something here, and this is what this is not what I found. We're looking for something here. If it doesn't come out easily, it's not the one. But if it catches my eye, I'm going to try it, and we'll see. That one's easy. Don't let others manipulate you. You've got the Devil card. There's a sign here of not letting others manipulate you. There's some form of draining energy here. That's how I feel. There's some sort of draining energy that these 2 queens, that's the energy you're going to need to adopt to counteract that. Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. There's a draining energy coming up. One more, please. One more. That belongs up there, I'm told. Belongs at the top. There's some sort of draining energy. Don't forget, this is possible outcome. You. 7 of Swords. Yeah. Someone who asks for your help's not necessarily coming from the right place. Which is not great, is it? Someone who asks for your help is not necessarily coming from the right place. So be careful who you're giving your help to. Be careful who you're sharing your energy with, is how I would say with that. If you want further clarification, drop me an email. I do private readings as well. Yeah, drop me an email. because I feel like we could go on forever here. There's more to this story. But that's your reading. Pile number 3, deck number 3. Whoever you are, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you in some way. Feel free to leave a comment. I am happy to answer comments, but if you want to personalize this, if this is ringing really true to some of you, then yeah, drop me an email. But otherwise, feel free to put some comments. I'm happy to answer some comments as well. Thanks for watching. If you watched all 3, thank you. If you used the timestamps and they worked, thank you for that as well, because yeah, go me, I can do timestamps. Editing, I'll get to that another day. But yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate that. One more element to do.